particularly on Saturdays, I find that too. The rain like the first quarter and then A grade and then it's gone. It's great.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Adam's getting all the good stuff. He's filling her up. Good stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's all. G'day. Hello. How are you?
For the camera.
didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Give me 2 seconds. Nobody, no, not very many people do.
Yeah. Audio should be working too.
Hello. Test before we go on.
Yes, please.
Trent sends his love. Well linked up on your end?
No, not yet.
Is that on? Is that coming through okay?
It's picking it up, but it's not coming through my headset.
Okay. That's good. Got a green light down the bottom, this isn't linked.
Yeah.
Nothing at the moment. How's this? Hang on. That's the second one. Is that coming through at all? Nothing from this one at all?
No.
No?
It's just picking it up from the camera.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's up to the bottom.
I've been sick and
Yeah.
first 5 minutes got sent home. Alright. Tuesday I died. I had Wednesday off as well. I asked my trainer, I was like, I'm still sick. Not coming to work. He was like, he was there. But... And then Friday was as well. But I'm still so sick. It's all around.
You getting any cause of the issue or? No luck yet.
Not that I know.
Do while you're playing around with it, obviously I know you're filming as well, I'm going to start as usual, just general rules. As a commentator, I'll just start calling, and then if it connects, it connects. If it doesn't, not a lot we can do about it.
Work up, fella.
Nothing yet. Alright, I'm just going to go. The Div 7 showcase across the channels of filming footy today, and not too many matches are more important than this top four clash. Both the second place Dogs and the fourth place Tigers have won 4 of their last 5 games, with both sides in red hot form. Today's game could give us absolutely anything. Welcome to Mofflin Reserve for a huge round 12 matchup of the Adelaide Footy League 5AA Div 7 between Central United and Brahma Lodge. Proudly presented by Filming Footy. My name is Lewis McKenna. Ready to get this one, of course, underway. Div 7 showcase today, of course, all 4 games across the 5AA Div 7 of the Adelaide Footy League. All streamed live and free on Filming Footy. And this one, a top 4 clash, so important for both sides. Try and get the win here, and a touching moment just before we went to air today as well. Of course, Central United, for those that don't know, hit with tragedy earlier in the week with one of their reserves players tragically losing his life. So a moment just for all of them to have a conversation. And we're underway. Both teams in the middle, ready to crack in, gets knocked down. Handball comes out and the unit straight out of the middle can go inside forward 50, and it's a bit of a wobbler. A really wet afternoon here at Mofflin Reserve. Spills out the back and a pack forming, trying to get a handball out. The umpire says, I'll take it. Brahma Lodge, important to try and get the clearance out here. Spills out the back of the contest. Handball out now and trying to find an option up to the top towards the goals. Out the back and a bit of push in the back there. So free kick paid against Tyson Hugo Davies. Comes out to a one-on-one and really well worked there by Andrew Currier. And just a little lateral 45. And a chipping ball over the top, perfectly weighted, but just through the hands there of Connor Tonkin. And a good tackle here on the broadcast side. Get a stoppage. Umpire hurl it straight up. So it gets tapped down and spills out the back of the contest. Getting to it first, Blake Walden, but couldn't quite pick it up cleanly. Now Brahma Lodge looking to clean up, but Walden does well to move it back through hands. And now Kloos try to get a handball away, but the weather is just trying to get it on the boot as quickly as you possibly can. Neither side able to do so. And just right back in the middle of the ground, we get another stoppage. So ripped out of the contest, doing well there, Burns, and just hurls one inside forward 50, but a brilliant mark going back with the fly. It's McMillan. It chips the ball out wide and running out of real estate. So it's going to be a free kick here to Brahma Lodge, to Trent Payne, the leading goal scorers in this competition. The rain's still trickling down here at Mofflin Reserve, but expected to clear away a little bit as this game rolls on. Darts a kick inside forward 50, not able to hang on to the mark. We'll move a little bit back further to Payne, coming in from the boundary, and drops a kick inside forward 50, defensively closing well. And now they can move out. Walden with the handball out wide, but couldn't find a clean target. And now a pack forming. Slung to the ground now over near the boundary. And the umpire will bring it back. Going to get a lot of stoppages in this game. Rucks to go at it once again. And the wind hurling around as well. It's probably more blowing across the ground at the moment from the broadcast side to the outer side. Bit of a swirler as well as it's gone on, often blowing to the left-hand side of your screen, so favouring Brahma Lodge a little bit here in this first term. So handball over the top, trying to get to it first, but Brahma Lodge did well. Tigers now inside forward 50, a bit of a wobbling kick. Comes out the back, just getting the handball free, and then jumping on it first was Davies. And it's spilt free here at the units. Oh, geez, a huge tackle coming across. And that's a free kick. Holding the ball, incorrect disposal. So a set shot at goal here for Brahma Lodge, inside forward 50. .45-degree angle, popping it up towards goal. Has the distance covered, no issue at all. But just pulling it out to his near side, and no score registered. Thank you for joining us here today on your Saturday afternoon. Central United versus Brahma Lodge. Bit of traffic behind the goals, so obviously taking some time to get the pill back. Having to fetch it from the front door of the house behind the goals. So finally getting it back. No score registered here early on for either side. There's a big hoof going about 60 metres out of the defensive goal square and just trundling a ball forward any which way they can, the units. Now over near the boundary on the outer side. A tunnelling handball underneath, now going back into the contest. And just hacking it on the boot down the wing, and now a bit of a foot race to it. Boundary line getting there first in front of the vice-captain and Caleb Squires. So Brahma Lodge pop a kick down the line. Fryer was underneath it, couldn't get there first. Gets thumped away, back over near the boundary. And once again, hurled back in. The Rucks go at it on the outer side, tap down. Little trundling ball underneath and back inside forward 50 go the Tigers. Spills free, McMillan gets there but under his feet and just hacked out the back now. 1-on-1 at the top of the goal square. Tricky situation here if you're Central United to try and prevent a score. And sitting on top of the ball, geez, Brahma Lodge probably thought they'd get a free kick there in that situation. Not paid. Trent Payne there, the dangerous goal scorer. She's rising up there. Dylan Brown in the ruck contest tried to tap it down to his team's advantage, couldn't do so. And now it's just amongst the tall timbers there in the defensive 50, but the units do well to move it through hand. And now a wobbling ball down the line, 1-on-1. Fryer gets there first, off his knee and over the boundary. It should be hurled in off hands. Good ball in there from the boundary umpire. Spills over the top of the ruckman. Now trying to get free. And just hacked off the ground. And really, that's all you got to do today in this sort of situation. Comes off his legs. Should be out on the full and is. So, should be a free kick to Central United. And is. Squires will take it. He'll go long down the line. Close to the boundary. Drops in front and well marked. So pull, probably a little too far out to score. Drops one to the pocket and waiting for the lead, getting it. Juggling over was Swain Atkinson in the forward pocket. 33 goals this season, I should say. Unable to hang on to that mark, but certainly a leading target. Although he gives away a bit of size. Leading goal scorer this season for the second place side. Now working out of the contest, doing well, trying to move it through hands. Left a bit for his teammate to do, but they get out. Now a long ball. Geez, clears over the top, and now he's got a lot of room to go. Bendesi now with a lot of room inside forward 50. Could have gone a bit further, but pops it through for a goal. The first of the afternoon put through for Brahma Lodge, and Bendesi, you can credit to him his second goal of the season. And the visitors on the board first. On the Sportal scoreboard. Brahma Lodge with a handy lead to start.
Next one, Charlie boy. Okay. Get it out the summer, Brahma.
So, took some time to get the first goal. You'd figure it'd be fairly low scoring here. 8 minutes into this first term. Good transition footy from Brahma Lodge. As we go back into the middle, Ruckman to go at it once again. Gets tapped down straight away and taking it straight out of the contest was Teefy. Wins a free kick. Chips the ball out wide. Juggling, couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Now ducking under the tackle and a handball out wide. Now Brahma Lodge look to go back inside forward 50 in position 1A once again, now in the pocket. Has to compose himself in front of goal. Pops one out in front of Payne. Couldn't quite hang on. And now trundling over the line through for a minor score. So a 0-7 start for Brahma Lodge. And a good mark out wide, taken by Vanessa. Immediately goes to centre wing, high ball up, underneath it, couldn't quite hang on to the mark. That was Timpano. Now the Units get it back and a good ball over the top. Mark taken. Have options through the corridor, risky kick to go right there, but perfectly weighted in the end, Isaac Poole. And he'll complete the switch right over the top. Hudson Cluse is going to get to it first, and he's got a lot of room. He can go the handball over the top and decides to do so. Gets the 1-2, Cluse. And now, oh geez, on the left peg, saw something out the corner of his eye. And it was a good option in the end to find Tom Fryer. Where opportunities, set shot opportunities, are going to be hard to come by throughout the afternoon. Even if you get them from the pocket in front of the club rooms here at Mofflin Reserve, you're going to take them. Fryer trying to use the breeze to his advantage. Puts it through for a minor score. So the Units on the board. 0-1-1 to 1-1-7. Brahma Lodge with a 6-point advantage. As the rain starts to fall a little firmer here at Elizabeth Vale. And it's really raining sideways just about from the broadcast side to the outer side of your screen. And they'll go to that direction, and a brilliant leg over the top. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark though, Katonen. Stays with it, tries to get free and called for holding the ball. Good defensive pressure from Central United. Sees them win the free kick. Looked into the corridor there for a moment. Decides a chipping ball over the top, and sitting underneath it to take the intercept mark was David Ward. Will go laterally. Finds Currier. Little darting ball into the corridor. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark though. It was the right idea. A couple of players hanging on to each other, and the Tigers now looking to compose themselves. Chipping ball to the wing. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Getting in front. Now out the back. And a free kick being paid here the way of the Units to Bronson Eels. Eels a wobbler. Fryer at the back. Takes a good mark. A little further from where he was last time. So it crosses the paint of 50. Darts a kick inside forward 50. Dropping a ball over the top, and now Brahma Lodge taking on the defenders and doing well. Looks like they might come right back though. Bronson Eels going to get to it first and has a bit of time. Works around his opponent. Dribbles the ball towards forward 50. And in fact, it's going to get over the boundary. So turnover for the Units.
On your walk, eh?
A chipping ball over the top, perfectly weighted, but couldn't quite hang on to it. Eels is there once again. Handball out wide, and they recovered well here, Brahma Lodge. A kick down long, looking for Payne, drops down in front. I feel that's going to be the theme all day long. Oh, geez, nearly held on to. Free kick wasn't paid. Goes underneath, and now trying to compose himself with a little chipping ball out wide to McMillan was good. Rory McMillan, vice captain for this side, a lifelong unit. There's the mark from Fryer, couldn't quite pull it down. Spills out the back, and he's still amongst the contest here. Gets the handball out, and now just hacking it on the boot and going long is Stephen Burns. Oh geez, and sitting underneath it, nearly taking the mark, but the Units get it back through Barker. Swarmed immediately. Didn't have prior opportunity. Close game to start here at Mofflin Reserve. Handball comes over the top. Trying to spill the ball free, and it does come free to the advantage of Brahma Lodge. Over the top. Oh, geez. Payne's in position 1A. Takes the mark on the goal line, and I think the umpire said maybe touched. Still on the goal line flopping around. And it has been put through for a minor score. So he count himself unlucky there. 1-2-8 Brahma Lodge, just the one behind for Central United. And a long ball down the line. Goes out of bounds, so it looks as if it's going to go the way of Central United here. In fact, they have actually changed this to a goal. Thought they signalled a behind to start. No, they haven't. So they're just giving him a 50-metre penalty in the end. Bit of confusion. So the score does stand at 1-8 to start this one. Now a Torp going inside forward 50, looking for Payne once again. Doing well with a fist though, Caden Sylvie. Still stays in play though. They recover. Kick over the top, looking for Hudson Cluse, and he's got a lot of room. Uncontested mark, and now moving it out through hands. Long down the line. Now getting to it first, Swain Atkinson. Bursts through a couple, a long way from home for the goal scorer. So switches it right across to McMillan, and it was brilliant. Handball back to Eels, and now to the outer side. They've switched right across. Got the numbers here if they can compose. Doing well with Squires. And now chipping the ball right across. And geez, standing up, taking a good mark. Isaac Poole. They're calling for the leaders to come. Drops a kick 25 metres. Not quite the distance required. Squires, though, pops it on the boot and does find a target. So an option inside forward 50. They had a free player. And now Jarrell Lampard with an opportunity. Fairly tight angle. Distance won't be a problem at all. Be kicking into a bit of a breeze blowing across him to the outer side. Feel as if he starts it on the right-hand goalpost. It should just drift through. 11 goals on the season. Looking for his 12th. Drifts right across the face. Put a bit too much on it. And eventually walking over. Leaving a bit for the umpires to think about potential call of deliberate. It'll be held in dangerous position here. So a high ball up. Gets dropped down in front of the ruck contest. Live ball. Wrestling away. Stephen Burns. A stoppage. Knocked down over the top. Swain Atkinson right out of the contest. Gave himself an opportunity. Very quick reaction time through for a minor score. Brings it back to a 1-goal game. Brahma lodged by 6. Just the one lone goal scorer. Bendesi with a goal earlier in the game. About the 7-minute mark. So now a short ball. Mark's been taken by Timpano. Goes through the corridor and Brahma Lodge looking to take it on. Geez, held up by the shorts though. Have to move it back through hands. Eels really well pressured. He's done well to start this game, Bronson Eels. Gets a handball out the back, and now Brahma Lodge can pick up the scraps and go through Katonan towards the top of the 50. Spills out, and now they can go back. Oh, geez, a bit of a dodgy handball, so they drop a kick over the top and get out of trouble. And an uncontested mark taken. They can chip a ball over the top. And now able to go the captain and Caden Sylvie. Trying to dart a ball up. They stay with it. Now dropping a ball inside, allowing the runners to get onto it. Bit of a foot race to the ball. He did really well and composed himself well, the captain in Norman. Oh, geez, big crunch over the top. Coming from Dylan Brown. Gave the advantage back to Central United, and inside forward 50. Mark's been taken by Vanessa. Physical play. Physical play for Central United. Just swarmed Brahma Lodge and won them back the ascendancy. And now Jack Vanessa, a set shot opportunity. They've had a couple of them, Central United, in this first quarter, but this one really the only one that's been right in front. This is an opportunity to tie the game right up at 8 apiece. So right in front, kick from about 40, starts it out left, and it's exactly where it finishes. So 3-8 the score at the moment. Tight ball game here at Mofflin. It's brilliant to be back here at my junior club, Central United. Most recently played here in the under-16s. I'm 29 now, so that's been a good 13 or 14 years. There's a chip over the top. An easy mark taken by Norman. Oh, cuts a ball into the corridor and perfectly weighted David Ward. He'll go right up the middle. Good mark taken by the ruckman in Burns, and a handball over the top. Now looking for a target inside forward 50. Payne one out. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Still in the contest though. Spills a handball out the back. And now a bunch of players jumping on top of it, dragging it back in. Umpire circling. And a stoppage. So,
what's the rotation?
Now, spilling out. McMillan getting a handball out wide, and Hayden Cluse has been busy, but shanks one off of his boot. And goes out of bounds, last touch. To be brought back in by Brahma Lodge. Probably about 60 from home, so Courier chipping ball over, but sitting in the hole, able to intercept well. So he'll go out wide. And they've been able to switch with ease at the moment. And now they can go into a little bit of space here. Blake Walden darts one off the left peg inside forward 50. Fryer got the leap. Unrealistic, says the umpire. Bit of a leap into the back. And the free kick paid to Brodie Norman, the captain. And runs off his mark just to get that extra 15 or 20 metres long down the line, but sitting in the hole. Well done, Caleb Squires. Chips the ball over the top and finds Vanessa. Holds one up inside forward 50. Couldn't quite get to it in time. And now spills out the back. A chance at goal. And puts it through. Vanessa the opportunist. So, put right through. In fact, that was Drell Lampard in for a goal. Gives Central United the lead by 1 point. And they've been peppering at the goals to start this game, but on the Sportal scoreboard now 139. Brahma Lodge 128. So, made the most of their opportunity there. Now 21 minutes into this first term. The second team on the ladder. Central United taking on the fourth side, Brahma Lodge. A win incredibly important. They played each other earlier in the season. In fact, it was Brahma Lodge getting the win in that matchup. So now Brahma Lodge looking to respond and get back in front. Did well though. Just tunneled a ball underneath to McMillan. Handball out, and now a chipping ball over the top. Sees a player free, but pops it up high. Puts him under a little bit of pressure. And now spilling over the boundary. Chrysler holding the ball and getting paid. So Heldenby will win himself the free kick. They go long down the line. Fryer in position 1A, couldn't quite hang on to it. Still fights for it though, Tom Fryer. And now a handball out, trying to find the captain in Brodie Norman. And now a bit of push and shove. Joey Timpano involved there as well. Hurling it up. Taking it straight out was Stephen Burns. Now tackled, dumped down in the contest, and now spilling out. Hudson Cluse has been busy, couldn't quite get to it first. Handball spills free. Holdenby's there for Central United, and now spills out the back. Ducking under the tackle, Bronson Eels. Nearly clipped, but did well not to give away the free. Right in front of the commentary position. Get another stoppage. Now out the back, trying to hack the ball away was Bronson Eels. And now spills out. Getting to it first, Kieran Tonks. And eventually wobbling over the boundary. Boundary hurls it in. Right out the back, and really well done by the ruckman, Stephen Burns. Wobbles one up towards goal. Gee, what a hoof! A massive hoof from the ruckman. He was celebrating when it was at its apex as well. And gives Brahma Lodge the lead back. Up by 5 points. An opportunity goal from about 50, 55 metres, if you don't mind, with a wet and heavy ball. And that's what you want from your ruckman. That's a brilliant snag. So, brilliantly done by Brahma Lodge. 2-2-14, leading Central United 1-3-9. I have to shore up whether there was that extra point before or not. We'll clear that up at quarter time as it gets knocked down, and now Central United through Eels. A kick over the top, not perfectly weighted for Fry, but he does well to bring it to ground. And immediately wrapping up the captain in Brodie Norman. Umpire letting it play on, spills out the contest, and now ball still bouncing around there, shovels it underneath. Norman nearly got his head ripped off, got a kick away in the end through the middle of the ground. Now getting to it first. Popping it on the boot, Trent Payne goes over the back, and Rory McMillan nearly getting there. Close to the boundary. Still fighting for it here, Brahma Lodge, tucked away in the pocket. Jumping on top of the footy is Bryce Glasson. And now called holding the ball. Free kick to Central United. So the Dogs will get it. Captain Caden Sylvie. Good shipping ball over the top. Brilliant vision to find Isaac Poole. Now a dangerous kick in through the corridor, but they've got numbers out the back. Trying to get the handball away, and illegal disposal. Brilliant pressure from Brahma Lodge. And they can chip the ball out wide. Find Andrew Currier. Now down long to Payne. Through hands, and Sylvie does well, playing a one-on-one role against him. And now out through Holdenby. Trying to be clean through hands. Now, called for holding the ball. They'll look to play on here, Brahma Lodge. And now an opportunity in front of the big sticks. Have they snuck that one through? Umpire still having a conversation. And through for a behind. So, just the solitary behind put through. Still peppering away at the goals and building their lead now. Brahma Lodge. So 15-9 at the moment. Brahma Lodge in front by a goal. McMillan darts a kick up the wing and perfectly weighted. So Lampard pops a handball over the top to McMillan with a bit of heat closing. And a well-weighted ball to Isaac Poole. Looks to play on quickly and now going inside forward 50. Good transition here from Central United. The mark's been taken by Vanessa.
So sit back about 20 metres past the goal, so you can get the ball straight away and give it to kick out.
So,
all right, thank you. You only have to do
Vanessa now lining one up. Slight angle. Distance shouldn't be an issue at all. 7 goals on the season. Pops one up. Looks to be pretty well online and is. So they respond and level up the score. 15 apiece here at Mofflin Reserve. Vanessa with his 8th goal of the season. And it's been an absolute arm wrestle here at Central United Footy Club. Of course, the Div 7 showcase, if you're tuning into this one, all the other 3 games from around Div 7 being live streamed today on Filming Footy live and free. Excited to bring this to you. So now, back in the middle. Tap down in the ruck now. It's Lampard. Now trying to spill the ball free. Fryer there amongst it. And the captain doing incredibly well down back is Brodie Norman. Now tackled with it, dropping the footy and winning the free kick. So Brahma Lodge not throwing the ball back. Thought they had a 25-metre opportunity there. Decides to play on and finds a target. Gets one inside forward 50, Connor Tonkin. And the siren sounds, so they'll have to have a crack.
on the line, boys, on the line.
The man on the mark, Rory McMillan, from what I can tell, standing at about 45 metres. Tonkin waltzes his way in, doesn't quite have the distance required. And that brings us to quarter time. Entertaining game of footy here at Mofflin Reserve, 15 apiece. Don't go anywhere, second quarter coming right up.
Can you watch that later on, or can you watch it?
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back here to Mofflin Reserve. Div 7 showcase, of course, here today for the Adelaide Footy League, the 5AA Division 7 in the Adelaide Footy League. And this one, gee, it's lived up to expectations. A top four clash, second taking on fourth. The home side, Central United, in second place, looking to come away with the win. Brahma Lodge looking to beat them for the second time this season, and potentially even add a bit of a shake-up to the Div 7 standings. If you just joined us, welcome to this game. My name's Lewis McKenna, your commentator for this afternoon. What has been a very wet, windy and wild day here in Elizabeth Vale. The skies are starting to look a little kinder over the horizon, and hopefully the rain holds off for the rest of this game. Goal scorers so far in this one for each side, it's the home side Jarrell Lampard and Jack Vanessa goal apiece. And Badesi and Burns with an absolute perler out of the ruck for Brahma Lodge. Umpire holds the ball aloft and second quarter gets underway. Knocked down in the ruck by Burns and now looking to spill the ball free. Did get a handball away even if he grazed it. Now through the middle of the ground. Handball over but turning it. And now Dylan Brooks moves it off through hands and Brahma Lodge looked to get the first score of this second term. Through hands out the back and picking it up. He was very busy in the first term, Hudson Kloos. Got the handball away, but free kick being paid here to Brahma Lodge. Moves it off through hands and now storming inside forward 50 with a crack at goals and they get on the board. David Ward with the goal. So David Ward in for the goal. Brahma Lodge out by 6 again. And a fast start. So Ward in. He's kicked 4 goals for the season after that one. And really important there for Brahma Lodge. Get the centre clearance straight away. Give themselves the best opportunity. Now gets knocked down. Ward with the extra fist away. In fact, Stephen Burns with the extra fist away. They get it back. Thump straight through the middle of the ground. Getting to it first there. Jack Vanessa with the goal in the first quarter, but gets spilled through. And now handball out the back. Jaden Hesse. And hurled down. Brilliant tackle, winning the free inside the paint of 50. So an opportunity here. Brilliant tackle coming from Isaac Poole, who's been busy in this game so far. He's kicked 13 goals on the season. Man on the mark stands about 40 metres out. And this will be an immediate response. So Isaac Poole, no real angle to speak of. So Poole waltzes in, crosses the paint of 50. Looks like he has the distance covered just to the outer side. So through for a minor score. 21-16 to start off this game, a close one. Comes out the back, nearly marked away. They get away with it though. Kane Ford gets the handball out wide. And Brahma Lodge through the middle of the ground. Geez, I'm not sure he got legal disposal away, but it winds up in the laps of the Bulldogs anyway as they go back inside forward 50. And a pick up out the back here. Lampard can roll into open goal and pop it through. So Lampard with his second goal of the afternoon brings the Units back the lead. And a fast-moving second term. So Central United get their second lead of the game. Jarrell Lampard, he's been brilliant. So 21 plays 22 in this one. Thank you for joining us here, of course, on your Saturday afternoon. We get straight back into it, right out of the middle of the ground. Handball over the top and now trying to hack the ball through. Getting to it first there was Holdenby. But now Brahma Lodge composed themselves well. A chipping ball over the top and gee, sticking one hand out and taking a good mark was Kobe Barker. Hard to do in this weather. Goes into the corridor, risky one, over the back, nearly hanging onto it, throwing the ball away. Umpire was blindsided. Getting it ahead to Eels, who just dribbles the ball up towards forward 50. Fryer now darts a kick inside. Not able to hang on to the mark, Isaac Poole. Now Brahma Lodge look to clear. Chipping a ball out wide. David Ward, the goal scorer, to get this second quarter underway. Chips a kick inside to the corridor, and good mark taken by Brooks. Now goes out a one-on-one. Tackled by McMillan. Maybe just clipped him a little bit high. Circles his way out of the tackle. Now chips the ball wide. Now getting onto it, Holdenby. Just drop a kick out to you to the near wing. Spills out the back, and now Teefy. Dump a kick around his body, and well weighted. Mark's been taken by Courier. A little short ball over the top, not quite the distance required to get it to Trent Payne. And a stoppage just around the Payne of 50. Fist out, and now Courier just dumps the ball inside forward 50, deep into the pocket, spills out the back. McMillan gets there, just trying to almost rush it through, but eventually gets it off to his captain, who bombs the ball out of defence. Spills out the back, and now getting to it first, but a brilliant tackle from Luke Holdenby. Spills the ball free from Joey Timpano. Didn't have a lot of prior. Good to see a tackle like that be rewarded. It's a big fly over the top. Thought there was a free kick there going the way of Isaac Poole, but umpires put the whistle away. High ball up, Ward underneath it, and crashing through was Holdenby's had a good couple minutes. Handball over the top, and now Ward tucked up against the boundary, does well to shirk it, and now darts a kick into the corridor. Now Brooks can load up inside forward 50 and pop one into the pocket. Payne circles one way, back out into the left peg, pops one up to about the dangerous position, 25 metres out. Ball spills to the ground. Now it's heating up here at the moment. Kick over the top, trying to trap it there in the goal square, but spills through for a minor score. So scores level once again, 22 apiece.
Let's go! Shut him out! Pressure on!
So the captain and Sylvie to bring it back in. Just marches and gives himself that extra 20 metres out of the goal square, and a big long kick down the line. Big fly over the back from Isaac Poole, and now he can get onto it first, but just given a little bit of contact. And now they play on, advantage. He'll get an opportunity here, Isaac Poole inside forward 50, pops a kick over the top. Geez, can he just get a boot onto it? Not before it goes over the line, so through for a minor score. Central United get the lead back 23-22. And a fast-moving second quarter really opened up here. Plenty of opportunities for both sides. A dart of a kick, and intercepting was Fryer. A little too far out to score, so surveying his options and looking for a couple leading targets. Wobbles one out in front, just a little too cooked there for his leading target, and now spilling over the back deep in the pocket, swimming around Swain Atkinson now towards goal. As he put that through, we wait for the goal umpire. No, punch through for a minor score. 24 plays 22 now as both teams are peppering at the goals. It's a long ball over the top, and mark's been taken. And darting a short ball up, but perfectly weighted to the ruckman. McMillan getting there first, couldn't pick it up cleanly the first time, gets the handball out the second time. Now darting a handball back in, McMillan picking it up and just wobbling a torp up any which way he can, and a brilliant in the end to the Payne of 50. Poole getting in front, now intercepted as Brahma Lodge retreat down the line, outnumbered though. And now they can raffle it here, Central United. They've got the numbers. Handball over, and now working with a 1-2 is Hudson Cluse. Tries to find a target, and Fryer down the line, sitting in the hole though, intercepting. Doing well here in defence, Brahma Lodge. They're giving themselves opportunity, and now a wide kick out to Courier. Just tries to find an option. They've got numbers here everywhere, but Payne picks it up cleanly and darts a kick in with his left foot. Spills out the back of the contest. Now a handball out wide, a dribbling ball towards goal. Does it get there? Thumps into the upright. So now 24 plays 23. A long kick down the line. Holdenby underneath it. Getting there also was Lampard. And sat on top of Bronson Eels at the bottom of the pack. In the ruck, Lampard taps it straight down. Now ball spills free and knocked as he kicked it, and effectively so, knocked out of bounds. So Brahma Lodge will get it back. They get a genuine opportunity to get it back inside forward 50. Ward pops it up into a dangerous position. They got the numbers, United. McMillan was there, couldn't quite take it. And now picking it up is Eels. Composes himself in defensive 50 and pops it to a one-on-one. Fryer going up against the captain in Brodie Norman. Norman dumped down and a Fryer tackle and called for holding the ball. Did incredibly well there, Thomas Fryer, and still in a bit of a wrestle here with the Brahma Lodge captain as they all come into it now. Umpire trying to break this one up. The footy's there as well if Central United are interested in trying to play on from this situation. Now a bunch of players have got involved in this one. And there has been a yellow card handed out here as well. So Norman, the captain, now gets back involved in the push and shove against Lampard. He's already got a yellow, so he has to be careful. So he'll have to come off for a bit.
Is he allowed to be replaced? What do you want me? Put someone back.
So the free kick has been paid, and I believe a 25 metre as well, where the umpires have set up. So Tom Fryer. Handball out wide, and now Sylvie from about 60 metres just bombs the ball inside, but not really getting any good purchase on it. Swain Atkinson getting to it and eventually funneling over the boundary. So proper scrap between those two sides there. They got their opportunity. These two teams, of course, rivals in this competition, not too far apart from each other on the map. Not a big trip here for Brahma Lodge to get down to Elizabeth Vale. Of course, very close on the ladder, no doubt. May see each other in finals as Ward gets it off the front of the contest and can retreat out of defensive 50. Spills out the back, Fryer, and now McMillan. They work in a 1-2. Eels is there, ducks his way under the tackle, and a looping handball over the top to McMillan, who can bomb the ball back inside. And a big fly up. Geez, spoiling each other in the end there. Swain Atkinson was in the right spot. And now over the boundary.
Go, lads! Stop working!
So, hurling it in, gets knocked down, and now hacked out into centre wing. Spills out here one-on-one, picking it up. A good tackle laid by Bendesi, goal scorer from the first quarter. Knocked down by Lampard out the back, and now moving out through hands. McMillan will bomb a long ball down. Fryer sitting underneath it, surrounded by a pack of Tigers. And now near the boundary, spills over eventually. Some calls of deliberate coming here as well. And it seems as if they have done that. So, free kick may be paid here to Central United. A bit of confusion coming from both the boundary umpire and the field umpire. In the end, it looks as if they're going to hurl it in. The Rucks go at it. Spills out the back, and now spills free here. Advantage to Central United if they can compose themselves well and move it well through hands. A high ball up, not really getting good purchase on it. Spills out, and now Brahma Lodge can compose. A handball over the top, Tonkin. He loses it. Now dribbling ball, leaves it open here for a turnover. Swain Atkinson, a known goal scorer from the pocket, decides to centre it instead. Right across goals, maybe should have gone for it. And close to the boundary, picking it up well was Leondaris. And a bit of a sloppy kick. Gives the ball back to Central United. as the sun has really broken through here. Finally get a bit of sunlight. So tucked up against the boundary. On his right peg, just pop it up towards a dangerous position, around 25 metres out from Central United's goal. And Brahma Lodge doing well to try and surge out of their defence, but a good tackle laid. Lampard hunted him. And that's what you got to do, forward 50 pressure from Central United. And gives him an opportunity at his third goal. He's done a bit in the ruck, hunted inside forward 50. Brahma Lodge took the game on, and now a set shot right in front. And a chance to go out by 7. He kicked 11 goals in the season coming into this game. This one for his 14th. Splits the middle. A 30, 4-6-30. Plays 3-5-23 on the Sportal scoreboard. Central United take a 7-point lead. Brilliantly done. And at the end of the day, that's what the footy's about. Get it inside your forward 50. Hold it in there any which way you can. Forward 50 pressure. And you win yourself the pill. As the sun has broken over here. And a bit of a warning here in the middle potentially. Given to Brahma Lodge, it looks like, and a bit of conversation, so a bit of push and shove inside forward 50 for Central United. Means there's been a free kick paid off the ball, right on the paint of 50, it seems. An undisciplined footy here from Brahma Lodge. They've won themselves the free kick. So, deciding to give it a crack here. We'll have to ride it from 53 metres. Gets good purchase on it. Doesn't quite have the distance covered, but a mark taken by Swain Atkinson. Gives him an opportunity, albeit tucked against the boundary. But it's an undisciplined free paid against Brahma Lodge. It gives Central United the opportunity to get a game-high lead of 13. He's kicked 33 goals in the season. Swain Atkinson. He's going to go with a banana and puts it right across the face, through for a minor score. So still a game high lead of 8 for Central United in a very close game. 31 plays 23 on the Sportal scoreboard. Now Brahma Lodge looking to respond. And they look to go right up the middle. It's a bit of a wobbler. Spills out the back, and now ball tunnelling underneath. And now he's up against a few, so he just has to retreat a little bit, Hudson Cluse. Handball over the top, and now an opportunity if they can be composed, but they weren't. Ball spilled free, and now straight onto it, Jack Vaness. They do get an inside forward 50 entry, Brahma Lodge, but now a stoppage. And a good amount of players, about 20 to 25 players within 15 metres of this one. Vanessa now picking it up. Will pop it on his boot, now to a one-on-one, but a good mark and good body work out the back from Jaden Hesse. Now out wide. As they look to compose and just find some open players, and they're doing exactly that. The Tigers, as they go back inside forward 50. Bodies go flying, clears them all. Tucked up against the boundary. Underneath this one, Dylan Brown for Central United. And now so umpire right, deep in the pocket. Big climb over the top, gets knocked down. Trying to get any purchase on it here, as McMillan's been the one from so far this afternoon, but couldn't this time. Handball over the top, and now an opportunity to have a crack at goal. There's a bit of a knockdown after it. Umpire now circling. Says there's going to be a free kick paid. So Free kick has been paid here. Looks like to Ward. He's going to get a set shot opportunity. It's Bronson Eels there with a little bit of contact. He's already kicked one, David Ward. This one, a difficult set shot opportunity, but important for Brahma Lodge. Just to stay in that touching distance. They're not all that far behind at the moment. They pop one up towards goal, and they're happy with it as well. Brilliantly put through. David Ward with his second of the afternoon. Brings them back within 2 points. 31 plays 29 on the Sportal scoreboard. This has been an entertaining game here for the Div 7 showcase. Of course, with all of the country champs going on around the state, frees up a lot of camera operators and a lot of commentators to be able to come down and bring this to your eyes and ears. So Ward come into this game with 3 goals on the season, now with 2 this afternoon, brings his tally to 5. Now back in the middle. Gets held up, and Payne right out of the middle gets a handball away as Brahma Lodge now threatening. A wobbling ball inside forward 50 in front. Bit of holding coming from both players. Now crashing through, giving away the free kick was the captain and Caden Sylvie. And now an opportunity for Brahma Lodge to hit the lead. Felt like Central United had a lot of the ascendancy as Currier will now get a set shot. So this arm wrestle of a game, the momentum now swinging the way of Brahma Lodge. And this is a fairly easy set shot opportunity. 3 goals on the season for Andrew Currier. This for his 4th. And pulls it out to the right-hand side. So just a 1-point ball game. With 31 plays 30 in your Sportal scoreboard. Now a handball out wide as they look to clear here. And a long ball up through the corridor, one-on-one, spills out the back. Fryer's there trying to get to it, as is the captain. Gets knocked free, holding the ball. Tom Fryer's pressure has been immense in the middle of the ground. Wasn't as good with the kick, but finesse gets to it and composes well. A handball over the top now. Isaac Poole can go a little further. And now a snap around the body through the middle. End-to-end footy for Central United. They move the margin back out to 7 points. 37 plays 30. And it's really turned into a fast-paced game in this second term. Brilliantly put through now. Unfortunately, don't have a name on our number 22 out there, so we will, of course, get that one organised. But a late change. That is Tyson Hugo Davies in for a goal. We have actually been able to chase that one down. So his first goal of the afternoon, moves to 8 goals on the season. And now we go back in the middle. Eels getting onto it first, and now Vaness. He's been busy, a handball over the top. Also been busy here, Isaac Poole just loses it going across the paint of 50. And now another opportunity here, streaming towards goal. And through for a minor. Peppering away at the goals, a high-scoring second term. 38 plays 30 on the Sportal scoreboard. And now they come out to the broadcast side, and it's a perfectly weighted kick to Eamon Riles. Well, not quite the kick he was looking for, though, as he goes over the top. Ryan Davies comes up limping a little bit, and now Riles composes himself to go down the line. McMillan sitting underneath it, brings it to ground. Payne there. He gets tackled. Geez, does well to stand up in the tackle. It goes long down the line. Inside forward 50. And now spilling out. The captain and Sylvie uses his body well to protect himself. Lampard now loses it, just dribbles one off the deck. And now a handball over the head, and Central United with the numbers. Handball out wide to Cluse. Has a bit of time. Data kick through the corridor. Not able to pick it up cleanly, Isaac Poole. Now they swarm Brahma Lodge. Ryan Davies was there as well. Now tackled down, good enough to get the handball away, and now a wobbler. Punched away. Todd Barron for Central United. Now spills out. Now handball to the paint of 50. A good pick up and spin from Bendesi. Now drop a short ball inside forward 50 and going back with a flight, taking the mark was Katonen. So David Katonen will get a set shot opportunity here for Brahma Lodge. The late stages here of this second term. 25 minutes gone. Brahma Lodge looking to bring this one back to a 1-point ball game. So the vice-captain in Katonen, or deputy vice-captain I should say, on his way in. 8 goals on the season. A little skip in from about 40 to 45 metres through for a minor score. 38 plays 31. A lot of scores here in this second term. And now to this near side, a big climb over the top and a good mark taken. Fantastic mark taken by Brodie Shell. Now through the corridor, the ruckman standing in the hole and Stephen Burns couldn't hang on to it. Brings it to ground and does well to pick it up below his feet. Now a handball out, but Kloos did well. Handball over. Now in some trouble here, Bronson Eels. Cop one in the head. Tries to stay with it. Does well to bring him to ground. And a free kick being paid here to Brahma Lodge. To Jaden Hesse. So probably a little too far out to score here. Be looking for an option inside forward 50, no doubt. The siren not too far away. So now pops one out into the pocket. Big climb up, couldn't quite reel it in. And now just hacking it on the boot was Blake Walden. And a good mark taken by Holdenby. He's had a good first half. Chipping ball to the outer side. And now Central United looking to go. Isaac Poole, who has had a brilliant first half, turns the ball over. Running out of real estate. The captain for Brahma Lodge, Brodie Norman. Hurled in and taken straight out of the ruck and good hands out the back as Brahma Lodge now look for an option down the line. And it's a good kick to Courier. Look to move it quickly and it does exactly that. Now inside forward 50, spilling over the back and now a hack just off the deck. And it's going to skid off this deck as well. A lot of rain earlier in the day, takes a bounce. And the trainer in the road has to get right out of the way. 25 metres has been paid against the trainer getting in the line. Chipping the ball through the middle of the ground. Geez, juggled. It was always a bit dangerous going through the middle of the ground. Now Kloos is under it. Gets jumped on top of. Now taken straight out of the ruck and pumped straight on the boot for Stephen Burns. And they look to go quickly. Ward inside forward 50. Finds the leading target. And now an opportunity for Bryce Glasson. Breeze has died down a little bit here in this second term, but still very much playing a role in this game. Swirling breeze, no doubt about it. Now on his way in. Sharp angle. Pops it up towards goal. It's got an opportunity. Through for a minor score. Gee, a tight ball game here. Got Mofflin reserve. Really tight game. It's fantastic to bring it to your eyes and ears here on Filming Footy, the Div 7 showcase. 5AA Div 7 of the Adelaide Footy League. It spills out the back and now the captain is Sylvie getting to it first and popping a kick over the top. He got crunched into the guts. Swain Atkinson now Central United inside forward 50. dribbling one towards goal and through for a minor score. So a lot happening all over the ground.
What is your player doing? He's fucking soft.
So free kick being paid here. A lot of chatter going on between the two benches as well, which we're sitting right in between, which is great. Getting right amongst it. So umpires still waiting here as Caden Sylvie is down behind the play.
Still on camera, mate. You're getting reported. Hey, trainer.
So Sylvie, the captain, will come off. And a lot of conversation going on around the camera here at the moment.
Shut up, man. I'm out there doing my job. What's he doing?
And now, short ball. Mark's been taken by the captain.
What are you doing out here?
And now a kick over the top. Running out of real estate, eventually over the line. Central United will get it back. Now a kick over the top near the paint of 50. Big climb from Tom Fryer. Now crashing through. A big jump on top. Siren really shouldn't be too far away at all in this game. Now gone 31 minutes. Gets knocked straight down, a handball out the back. The captain looking to break through, just dives straight through the middle of the contest, Brodie Norman. And we get another stoppage. And tired bodies out here at the end of this first half. Physical contest, a verbal contest as well. As a good mark taken near the paint of 50 by Holdenby. It doesn't quite have the distance required, so pops one inside forward 50 and looking for the leading target. Couldn't quite get it. Had him in the right position as well, and it was a good way to kick. Teefy now pops it on the boot, but the mark's been taken by Swain Atkinson. Maybe just going the required distance. So Swain Atkinson now. An opportunity yet to kick a goal here this afternoon. This one to put Central United up. Currently out by 7. This one to extend the margin out to 13. Fair distance out. Doesn't quite have the distance required. Jumping out in front there was Lampard. Now close to goal. Almost like rugby league. A bit of a scrum by the try line. We get a stoppage. Now tapped down. Oh, Lampard does well to pick it out with one hand. Moves the ball back through hands and a snap at goal. Through for a minor score. So now an 8-point advantage. There's Ward from the goal square. Goes right up the middle of Mofflin Reserve. Looking for the captain in Norman. Spills free out the front. Now taking it the ruckman, Stephen Burns. And a stoppage. Now tapped down. Central United threatening to try and build on this lead before the siren blows any second. Lampard now bumps off of a tackle, has a crack at goal, and sticks it through. A huge goal at the end of this first half to put them out by 14 points. 46 plays 32 on the Sportal scoreboard. And he has been fantastic in front of goals, Lampard. And did well in a physical game where tackles have generally been held all afternoon. Found a lot of room. So, Lampard with his third. A very long second term. Now out past 34 minutes. And now, bit of conversation here. Yeah, bit of potentially a warning given out here to the 666. Yes, Central United need to reposition a little bit. Holdenby caught down the wrong end of the ground, so a warning there given to Central United. Next one will result in a free kick. Straight out of the ruck, they go again here. Eels now dances around a tackle and pops one up into a dangerous position inside forward 50 once again. Knocked down in front. This is where they've been doing their best work. Brahma Lodge now looking to clear out of defence. Tackled immediately, maybe caught a little bit high. Umpire circling and hurl it up. Popping it straight down, and now there's the siren. One of the longest quarters I've ever commentated. Stretched over 35 minutes, but of course a lot of stoppage time. Fair few injuries. And it is a 14-point advantage for Central United here going to half-time. A really important first half for them. Can they go home with it and take away a win? Of course, top four clash here of the Div 7 Adelaide Footy League. Sponsored by 5AA, of course. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming right up.
Attention all community sports clubs. Community footy clubs are changing. Today, players, supporters and sponsors expect fast updates, mobile access and professional communication. That's why the Adelaide Footy League and Jabba Web Design have launched the official Adelaide Footy League Club website initiative. Built using modern PWA technology, these websites are ultra-fast and work like an app. Members can install the club website as an app directly to their phone, receive push notifications sent by the club. They can check team selections. This feature alone creates huge weekly traffic spikes for sports clubs. Play HQ integration for fixtures, results and registrations. Multiple options for online shops to sell merchandise and more. Deliver club news and events for multiple sports. Football, cricket, netball, basketball. Give sponsors far more visibility and value, all in one place. Unlike do-it-yourself website builders, every club website is professionally set up and supported by Jabba Web Design using the same technology platform as the Adelaide Footy League website. Ultra fast, easy to edit. Mobile first, built for community sports clubs. Club websites start from just $5,000 plus GST with flexible payment options available. Plan ahead for season 2027. Book a demonstration today and see how your community sports club can benefit from this unique opportunity. Call Java on 1800 465 222.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back here to Mofflin Reserve. Second half about to get underway for the 5AA Div 7 of the Adelaide Footy League. This matchup between Central United and Brahma Lodge. And, well, a bit of a change here at half-time. The rain has started to pour down once again, and it is absolutely freezing as well. Says it's currently 12.5 degrees here in Elizabeth Vale. I'd argue it feels a little colder. But this game, not cold at all. Red hot contest between these two sides. Just 14 points the difference. Currently 46, plays 32. And the main goal scorer from this game, Jarrell Lampard, number 26 for Central United, has kicked 3. He's been incredibly influential in this contest. And the rain is starting to move a bit sideways here as well. Central United. So, umpire waiting to get this one started for the second half. Thank you for joining us here on your Saturday afternoon. My name's Lewis McKenna, the commentator here for you. Plenty to play for. Top 4 battle between these two as the ball was hurled up. Central United in this quarter looking to build on their 14-point advantage. Is now hacked out by Holdenby all the way to the outer side, and a dribbling ball. You feel there's going to be a lot of hacking off the ground in this one. As Courier on the near side comes up a little sore. Trainer heading out to him. Handball out the back, and now loading up inside forward 50. Payne was in the right spot, but now Luke Holdenby will get there first. Will hack a ball out. And now in the middle of the ground. Handball over the top, Tom Fryer. Did well though, Brodie Norman, their captain, to try and thwart it away. Gets onto it eventually again. Tackled down. And now a handball comes out the back from Deacon Teefy, their vice-captain. Hacked on the cricket pitch now. Now all players just looking to surge it forward any which way they can. Hacked off the ground inside forward 50 here for Central United. Now spilling out. Just hacking it out. Lampard picking it up under the contest. Chrysler holding the ball and they win at Brahma Lodge. And they can now chip the ball out wide. Courier goes through the middle of the ground. It's always going to be tricky to hold on to regardless of how you try and mark it in these conditions. Dylan Brooks now inside forward 50. Sylvie did well to bring it to ground. Going one-on-one against Payne. He's been kept quiet here in wet conditions. Now trying to break through. Call for holding the ball, so holding up really well defensively, Central United. A dart of a kick. Intercepted now. Courier can go back inside forward 50. Pushed down after he kicked it, well after he kicked it. So should be downfield here. And I believe it has been paid downfield. Free kick here. David Katona will be the one to take it. They kicked the first goal of the second term, Brahma Lodge. And this is an opportunity to get out and try and eat into this Bulldog margin. Katonen splits the middle. Ball did not deviate one little bit. Pops it right over the fence behind the goal. And a brilliant start for Brahma Lodge just to eat back into the margin a little bit. Now 46-38. Katonen with a goal. So his 9th goal of the season, Katonen. The deputy vice-captain. Now just a 2-goal game. A wet day for all involved. Just trying my best to keep my laptop dry at the moment, really. Now, tap down out of the middle. Trying to break through was Deacon Teefy. Picked up by Eels. It's just a wobbling ball inside forward 50. Leaves a lot to do. Even for Isaac Poole, who's had a pretty good game. But now Brahma Lodge out of the defence. A chipping ball over the top is going to allow Ward to get to it first. Just taps it ahead of himself. Smart. but held on to a little bit of contact coming from Todd Barron. And a 25 metre, so a bit of undiscipline there from Central United. We'll now see Ward a set shot opportunity. Man on the mark's going to be put around 35 metres. The Ward. Now a hack towards goal. Back-to-back goals for the Tigers. 46 plays 44. Well and truly got back into the game. And Ward with his second. In fact, Ward with his third. Has been brilliant in this game. So, he's kicked 6 goals in the season. And now Central United just with a 2-point advantage. Come out of the gates well here, Brahma Lodge. As the rain subsides. Knocked down and handed straight back so they can hack it right out of the middle and back towards forward 50. McMillan with a double fist. Gets it down. Shell trying to remove it. Now spills out of the contest. A good one-handed pickup. And now a hack around towards the teeth of the goal square. Katonan. McMillan underneath it. Captain and Sylvie doing well to move it back through Holdenby. And now just bombs one down the line. Sitting underneath it. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Dylan Brooks. Spinning through the tackle. Isaac Paul dropping it. And the pressure is up here from Brahma Lodge. The data kick to the leading target inside forward 50. A little too strong there for Glasson. And now Sylvie will get the handball out wide. Doesn't really put in an advantage of any of his teammates. And now Payne losing the ball in the tackle. Well defended in the end there for Central United. Now spills out the back. A free kick now being paid here for the Dogs. Kobe Barker, who's had a couple good moments in this game. Drops the kick short and standing in the hole, able to take the mark is Tonks. Will chip the kick into the corridor and find the man of the moment, David Ward. Ward tries to shirk around, gets absolutely swarmed by a couple Bulldogs. Wrong time to take him on. Bronson Eels in the middle. Bit of push and shove as well. Caleb Squires come closing well. And now Eels will hack one up towards the paint of 50. Sitting underneath it, couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Lifted the arm in the tackle. Umpire was quick onto it. And a stoppage. Now, a dribbling ball out the back from Brahma Lodge, but Holdenby with a lot of space can hurl around, but right into the man on the mark. Hack out from Deacon Teefy. Goes up high, waiting for the bounce. Bendesi is there, but shirked away and did really well there, Todd Barron. Goes down the line. And this ball is just bouncing between players at the moment. Ward. Chipping ball over the top to Bendesi was good. Just went the required distance. Goes right down the line looking for a leading target. Just dropping a little bit short. Now jumping on top. Goes Todd Barron and Brody Shell. They win the free kick. Short ball. Couldn't quite find Hudson Cluse. He was clipped down after it though. In fact, that was Bronson Eels. So Eels has the short option in Isaac Poole. In fact, finds McMillan. McMillan likes to load up, so he'll go long. Looking for Fryer going one-on-one against Brody Norman. Gets the handball away, trying to crack through. Ball spills free, umpire's letting it go. And on the paint of 50, we get another stoppage. Now punch down. And they go right back through the middle. Hacked on the boot of David Katonan. And now a bit of space here, Brahma Lodge, if they could be clean with the pill. Back to Bendesi. Hacks it around on his right boot and finds an option inside forward 50. And now an opportunity. Chipping ball short to Katonan was good. And Brahma Lodge do get a red-hot chance now. This is an opportunity to take the lead. We're down by 14 at the quarter-time break. At the half-time break, I should say. Katonan already with one here this afternoon. 9 for the season. Deliberate approach. As the plane flies over Mifflin. Looks online. Brahma Lodge are pumped up. They've got off to a ripping start here in the third term. And Katonan kicks his second of the afternoon. 3 goals in a row here for Brahma Lodge. Have absolutely turned it on. They now take a 4-point advantage on the Sportal scoreboard. And his second goal of this third term as well, Katonan, has been brilliant up forward. So, fantastic from Brahma Lodge to give themselves the advantage. Out by 4 points now on the Sportal scoreboard. Back in the middle, umpire hurling it up. Lampard in the ruck couldn't quite get the ascendancy. Now taken down without it. Bronson Eels drags it back in eventually, helped by a couple Brahma Lodge players, and Tiffy gets the handball out. Now big load up towards forward 50, one-on-one, maybe getting held onto and was. So free kick given away by Bendesi. Chipping ball over the top, McMillan getting closed down just about. Chips the ball over to Tom Fryer. Fryer will turn and load inside forward 50, but a brilliant grab taken by Stephen Burns. The ruckman playing in defence. Uses his body to perfection. Tries a kick over the top to Norman. And goes over the boundary. So free kick will be here to Tom Fryer. A load up towards the paint of 50. Spills out the back and now taking it and moving the hands out wide. Got bumped as he kicked it, but was good enough to get into a dangerous position. Now spilling out the back, getting to it first. Did well there, Kieran Tonks, but kick only went as far as the opposition. And now a set shot opportunity in front of goal here for Central United. So, a chance right in front of goal. Now, unfortunately, no number 13 listed either on the Play AFL app or my laptop, so we'll go with unknown for the time being, but a set shot in front of goal for Central United nonetheless. There's a little bit more sun breaks through here at Mifflin. Right on line. Has he got it there? He's got the distance covered. No problem. And they get the lead back just like that, Central United, in this entertaining, encapsulating game of footy. And they now move out by 2. Lead has changed hands so many times. That's 5 straight goals between these two sides without a behind scored. So the accuracy is starting to clean up as well in this game. A brilliant goal put through, making the most of their opportunity. 7-10-52 to 7-8-50. Now back in the middle, Payne's there, couldn't quite pick it up cleanly. Try to get a smart fist underneath to Tom Fryer, but now on top of the sandpit, on top of the cricket pitch. Not allowing anyone to stand up cleanly. Joey Timpano amongst the contest there as well for Brahma Lodge. Now trying to break through, Hudson Cluse had one arm held. Had well, that was Jack Finesse in fact. Now a kick out wide. Short chipping ball, trying to find Currier. And a free kick being paid here. Bit of contact coming from Brody Shell. So, possibly a little too far out to score. He darts a kick inside, looking for the leading Payne and getting it. Perfectly done by the man who's kicked 54 goals this season for Brahma Lodge. Of course, plays cricket for them as well. I got to call him earlier in the season. It's the Adelaide Turf Cricket Association Div 2 T20 Grand Final. We weren't able to get over the line in this game, but this one, a red-hot chance, and he can put him in front here if he's able to convert. 54 on the season. Very happy with his work. Pops it right through the middle. Trent Payne onto the scoreboard and puts Brahma Lodge out in front by 4 points. So the lead changes hands again. Brilliantly done. 52 plays 56 on the Sportal scoreboard.
Come on, United boys! Let's fight now, let's go! Time to go, boys! Time to get going, boys!
Now hurled up. Now spilling free. Geez, could have won themselves a free kick there, Central United, but not to be paid. Caleb Squires spun around, and now back inside forward 50. A wobbling taunt from Katonan inside. Couldn't quite take the mark in front. Now the captain in Sylvie trying to break one free. Spills out the back, a hack off the ground. Playing goalkeeper was McMillan. And through for a minor score. 52 plays 57 in fact. A 5-point advantage for Brahma Lodge. It's the first behind of this third term as well. Sylvie gets the handball out. Now Squires darts a kick down the line. Leaves a lot of his team to do. Timpano picks it up cleanly. Drops a kick over the top. Couldn't quite take the mark, Tonks. Now turning the ball over. Short ball down the line. Timpano did well to bring the ball to ground. And now centre wing. They jump on top of it. Comes out the back. Keep the ball live through Jaden Hesse. A handball over the top. Cooked his teammate a little bit. And a clean pick up from Lampard. Breaks through one tackle and now over the top. They can move it free through hands if they like. A wobbly ball up towards the goal square. Spills out the back. Swain Atkinson has 2 to beat. Happy to concede Brahma Lodge. Through for a minor score. So 53 plays 57. As they move through the outer side. Chipping ball over the top. Finds Dylan Brooks. And now across to Timpano. Thought about playing on, took him on, and now brought down. Got a handball away. Now moving it out wide to the vice-captain and Caleb Squires. Tries to keep his feet, just thumping it along. Is the 3-goal scorer, David Ward. Now staying with it. Holdenby breaks through one, not the second. Ripped down in the tackle. David Ward has been incredible in this game. Getting shouted out in all different directions, David Ward. He wobbles one inside forward 50, a big climb coming from Payne. Couldn't quite bring it down. Loses his footing. Squires comes off a little sore. Now a free kick being paid here. A bit of verbals after it, and it's not the man you want to give it to, Trent Payne. We'll get a set shot opportunity. Just having a look at who it was there on the mark. It might be their captain in Caden Sylvie. So, Trent Payne, not too many on the goal line yet, but has a decent hoof on him. He's almost gone back to the centre circle. Man on the mark standing not too far inside the painted 50 arc. Marching on his way in. Payne just kicked one not long ago. This one spraying out to the left and through for a minor score. 53 plays 58 on the Sportal scoreboard. A 5-point advantage to Brahma Lodge. We've had the momentum in this third term, no doubt about it. Kick over the top. Perfectly done to McMillan. Short ball to Eels. Decides he's not going to run away with it this time. Can go back where it came towards the direction of McMillan, but instead this time to Isaac Poole. a little bit of composure in this game. It seems to be the first time. Now a brilliant kick right out in front of the leading target. Handballs it back and a long ball inside forward 50. Fryer in front, couldn't quite hang on. Drops down and now back out of defence. Picking it up now is Isaac Poole. Ball getting battered around the contest. Spills out the back. Brahma Lodge now looking for numbers. Ducking under the tackle. Umpire says play on. And now the captain in Brodie Norman moves it out through hands. Still breaking through here. Diving on top of the footy. Norman on top of him. And umpire will bring that one in to ball it up. In the ruck. Knocked straight down. And eventually hacked out by Dylan Brooks. And well taken. Only problem is there's not too much ahead of him. So Ward will chip the ball out wide. And now right back through the middle of the ground to Brooks. And Dylan Brooks will try to roll around his left peg. Went on the right instead. Tried to find a target and got it. And Jason Bendesi looks to play on now. Finding the leading target. Oh, not quite able to hang on to it. Glasson. And now having to handball it out in front of himself. Knocked down though, Hudson Clue. So now a hack around towards goal. Just through for a minor score. And now out to a 1-goal margin. 53 plays 59 on the Sportal scoreboard. Peppering away now, Brahma Lodge. So McMillan has a short option. Decides to go a lot longer. Looking for the big fly. Drops down in front. Couldn't quite take the mark. Holdenby. Now a handball out. Eels. Bronson Eels goes right through the middle of the ground and finds a leading target on top of the cricket pitch. It's an awkward one to hold your footing. And now a kick over the top. In the right position is Tom Fryer. Couldn't quite take it. A bit of contact coming from Norman. But now a hack around towards goals. A little wide. And over the boundary. Brahma Lodge will get it back. Now spills off hands. They're still amongst it here, Central United, if they can find the right option. And now a bowl inside forward 50. Getting it to Hugo Davies. And a set shot here to try and tie the game up for Central United. So Hugo Davies already with 1 goal this afternoon. Slide angle. Not too much breeze to speak of. Died down a little bit here at Mofflin. Looks online and gets it through for a goal. Levels the game up at 59 apiece. Brilliantly done by Tyson Hugo Davies, and well done by the Dogs to find a target inside forward 50. It's been hard to do here in this third term. But his 9th goal of the season is a handy one to give him back a little bit of momentum. Lots of lead changes, lots of ties as well in this game. Hugo Davies with his second drill. Lampard has 3 for the Dogs as well. Jack Finesse with 1. I think I've missed a couple there as well. But David Ward leading the way for Brahma Lodge with 3. David Katonen with 2. Stephen Burns and Jason Bendesi with 1 apiece. There's a free kick being paid here, a bit of high contact. So, wobble a ball inside forward 50, bit of contact 1-on-1. Now spills free out the back and Brahma Lodge trying to compose himself, but looks as if they may have turned it over once again. Unable to pick it up cleanly was Vanessa. And about 60 from home for the Dogs. A stoppage.
Let's win that angle. Let's go. Let's take.
Trying a big fist out there, Stephen Burns, the ruckman. Tried to get one on his boot, didn't dispose of it cleanly. Umpire just going to let it go. Now tackled down and ball spilling free. Finesse was around it, couldn't quite get it away. Norman now hacks it on the outside of his boot. Picked up cleanly and now up towards the top of the goal square. A real good opportunity here for Central United if they can just get a boot on it. Instead the other way. Couldn't quite pick it up cleanly. Swain Atkinson now an opportunity in front of goal. Pops it through and gives Central United the lead back. Repeat entries inside forward 50. And they swing back the momentum. Tom Swain Atkinson in for his first goal of the afternoon, his 34th of the season. Brilliantly done. Momentum has swung back in the direction of the Bulldogs. Now on the Sportal scoreboard, 6-point advantage. Just get the feeling this game is going down to the wire. A big collision in the ruck, and now out the back, Holdenby's been really good in this game. Wobbles the ball inside forward 50. Swain Atkinson was the target, couldn't quite hang on. Tackles and got rid of it illegally. So he has inserted himself into the game. And now a set shot. Decides he's going to drop a kick inside forward 50 instead to the leading target. Couldn't quite find Hugo Davies, a little bit too much on it. Now tucked away in the pocket. And a tackle on the outer side. And 9-11-65, 8-11-59. Tap straight down. Now handball over the top. Just trying to lower the eyes and find a target, but that's a dangerous position. Ball spilling free now. Now a handball over the top. Hack around the body. Only went as far as the ruckman in Burns. And a free kick being paid here. So Bronson Eels will get an opportunity, albeit from about 40 to 45 metres. Man on the mark probably stands around 40 metres out. So Eels crosses the paint of 50, pops one up towards goal, doesn't have the distance required. Bodies go crashing in. Swain Atkinson here in a position he wouldn't mind, gets tackled down. And now free kick being paid here for holding on. And now they'll chip the ball right across. Mark being taken by Tom Hughes. Has the short target there in Ben Desi, but decides to go a little more narrow. And that's the risk you take. You hand it straight back to the opposition. And another whistle being blown here, just trying to clear the space. And he's already kicked a goal. This man in front of goal. Don't have his name handy. We will get it at three-quarter time to make sure we credit him with his goals on the live stream. A late number change, no doubt about it. But this one, an important kick. Try and get him out by 2 goals. Drops a kick short instead, trying to find a leading target and turn the ball over. Obviously wasn't comfortable with the distance. And now they chip the ball across to David Ward. Now a short ball to Courier. And now they chip the ball right across to Jaden Hesse. And now successfully out to the outer side. Katonen now works his way inside forward 50. Payne. A bit of early contact. And wins the free kick, Sylvie. Long down the line, underneath it, spills out the back of the contest, and now breaking through, did well there. Timpano to get the handball away, and they'll now go back in where it came, putting the pressure on here. Spills out the back, a bit of a foot race to it. Sylvie going to get to it first and just thumps it through for a minor score. Brings it within 1 goal now. 65 plays 60, 5 points the difference. Game has swung in momentum this third quarter, not all that far away from being done. Just a little over 28 minutes gone in this third term. A few goals kicked, of course, so a bit of stoppage time to be expected. Short kick over the top to Vanessa. Well weighted kick to Cluse. Looking to control possession here at the moment. Had Holdenby short, going to tuck it against the boundary line and holding onto the mark, wanting to claim it, Brodie Norman. Thought he got first touch on it as well. Stoppage now. Right in front of the commentary position here between the two benches. I'm sure you've enjoyed the background noise throughout this broadcast. I certainly have. Sometimes it's a little louder than background noise. There's a hack off the ground from Brooks, only as far as McMillan. Just has to get a handball ahead to Eels, who ducks his head into the contest and smartly does it. Wins himself a free kick. So Eels has options short, has options long. Now called to play on, has to go long. Sitting underneath it, unable to take the mark. Now spills out and Brahma Lodge trying, but now handball out to Vaness. And now inside forward 50. Spills over the back, close to the goal line. Touch through for a minor score. Our man in the filming footy beanie in the goals. He said he was very excited about the live stream here today and keen to watch himself back. He's done a brilliant job in goals as well. So meanwhile, Brahma Lodge move it quickly up the other end. Now looking for a target inside forward 50. Spills out in front. And now composed well, but only as far as the opposition. Taken, played on. Oh, geez, maybe lucky to get away with that one. It chips the ball right across the Courier. Near the paint of 50, drops a kick inside and sitting in the hole. Holdenby looks to play on quickly, goes quickly, and now they've got the numbers here, Central United. They've got a lot of space here as well. They drop a kick over the top and find the target. So on the outer side, a little chipping ball over the top, finding Isaac Poole. Brilliant work to just slingshot the ball from one end to the other. And there's the siren to bring the third quarter to a close after this kick. And this is a really important set shot. Currently 1 goal the difference. 66 plays 60 on the Sportal scoreboard. Isaac Poole with 13 goals for the season. On the outer side, takes his time. On the right peg, pops it up towards goal and sneaks it in. Central United get the 2-goal buffer going into the final break. Off the boot of Isaac Poole, and that's an important one, you feel. 72-60. Really important to get them that advantage. We're going to go to our final break. Do not go anywhere. Fourth term coming right up.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Fourth quarter about to get underway here in what has been a brilliant game. Fairly high scoring as well, considering the weather that we've had. Currently 72-60 here at Mofflin Reserve. Of course, it's the Div 7 showcase of the Adelaide Footy League. Of course, Div 7 sponsored by 5AA, and brilliant to bring this one to your eyes and ears here at the Central United Footy Club. It's been a tough week for them as well. They had a brilliant pre-game ceremony in memory of a player that tragically lost his life at the start of the week, and not the first time this year they've been rocked by that tragedy, and thoughts go out, of course, from the Filming Footy family to the Central United Footy Club, and of course the broader community and anyone who knew and loved the man that passed away. So, fourth quarter about to get underway, and what has been a spirited performance here for both sides. Of course, second place, fourth on the Div 7 ladder. Now in the second half of the season, every win even more important, as Bronson Eels, who's been one of the best for Central United, wobbles the ball out of the midfield. Fryer got tackled down without it. Gee, should have won himself a free kick. Instead, going back, and Holdenby has been absolutely fantastic for the units. A wobbling ball inside forward 50, out the back. Sitting in the right spot. I believe that might be Caleb Squires. And now a set shot opportunity. It is Squires. And this one to put him out by 3 goals. Brahma Lodge have kicked the first goal of both the second and the third term to give him a good momentum swing. This one to go back in the other direction. So Squires right in front. Pulls the bow and arrow as well. Celebrates in style. Knows the cameras are on. And puts him out by 3 goals. Game high lead for Central United on the Sportal scoreboard. And his 16th goal of the season. It's that forward 50 pressure. Of course, Central United made the grand final of the Div 7 last year when they took on the Elizabeth Eagles, and typically that means you'd be put up a division, but with some moving pieces on the Adelaide Footy League chessboard, it meant that Central United were to stay down in Div 7 and giving themselves every opportunity to be there at the end of the year. So now, back in the middle. Now's the time for Brahma Lodge to respond. A tap down out the back from Stephen Burns. Now on top of the cricket pitch, trying to break free. A stoppage, Jarrell Lampard involved there once again. A tap down. Burns once again been dominant in the ruck. Tackled immediately by Jack Van Ness. Ball up, getting held there, so free kick going the way of Burns. Pressure getting a little too much in the ruck contest with him on top. And now a darting kick here to the near broadcast side. Spills out the back and just a little chipping ball out the back from Hudson Kloos. Trying to pick it up there, Jack Van Ness, but now Brahma Lodge doing well. Courier gets the handball out. Now a little bit of room. Now moving it back and chipping ball across, but Lampard come across the front of the contest. Kane Ford's there as well for Brahma. And now back in the centre square, we get another ball up. Tap down, immediately ripped in the tackle. There's Tiffy. Finesse in there as well. Now a free kick being paid. Burns will load up a long one. Kicked a brilliant goal earlier on in this game. Spills out the back and now trying to work his way through the contest. Couldn't. Pack forming inside forward 50, but an opportunity here. Free kick, in fact, being paid. So the man who has put him through the middle quite a bit here, David Ward. He gets an opportunity to try and slot through his fourth. So right in front of goal. Waste no time at all. Down by 3. David Ward puts it through. His fourth goal. He's been brilliant playing through the middle of the ground and up forward. Brings the margin back to 12 points on the Sportal scoreboard. 78 plays 66. Highly entertaining game. Umpire brings the ball right back into the middle. And tap down this time, the advantage of United. Tiffy out the back, gets a handball out. Now a wobbling ball up coming from Kane Ford. Spills out the back of the contest in a bit of room. Probably had a little bit longer than that, but wobbles a torp instead. Spills out the back and the Dogs have the momentum and have the numbers to go through the middle. Tiffy now. They just wobble a ball any which way they can. Little tip over the top there from their ruckman and Stephen Burns. Trying to break through the tackle is Rory McMillan. Gets a bit of afters as well. Tap down by Burns. Bendesi, a little wobbling ball inside forward 50. Now spilling out the back. Ball still in dispute. Bronson Eels is now there and gets free out of the contest. Just drops a little short ball over the top. Tiffy's been busy in the last couple minutes. And now another stoppage. Really crucial part of this game. Game in the balance. Fendoff did really well. Eels gets the handball back and now Holdenby tries to break through. Just hacks one around his body, one-on-one to the ruckman. Spills out the back. Oh, and unable to get it away. Drop the ball, Dylan Brooks. And now Courier drops the ball inside forward 50, looking for the leading target. Spills out the back. A chance here for Brahma Lodge. Now Glasson, he's there. Payne's there as well. Ball fumbling all the way towards the goal line at the moment. Dangerous position here for United, desperately trying to scrum it over for a rush behind as the sun breaks through once again. Glasson goes up in the ruck, gets tapped down. Just any sort of hack out of the contest now. Probably in the advantage of Brahma Lodge here if they can be clean and find an opportunity. Handball through. Could have had a crack at goal. Pops it up in front of Glasson instead. Picking it up was Payne. Shirks one way, back the other. Pops one up towards goal. Doesn't quite have the distance required. Across the face, Holdenby pops one up. And now Lampard can pop one down the line. Have done well there, Central United, not to concede a goal. But they'll still keep pressuring. Timpano with a handball over the top. And did well to spin through the tackle. Eamon Riles back to Timpano, tucked up against the sideline. Now wobble a ball. Now handball over the top to McMillan. The Dogs trying to work their way out of this. Hacked off the ground, FIFA World Cup style now towards the boundary. And I think it was touched. Oh, geez. Going crashing in was Kane Ford. It should be a free kick here to Brahma Lodge by the look of it. Just about the only good bit of mud around is right in front of the bench there, and he managed to collect it. There's a chipping ball across from Courier. Wasn't really to the advantage of his teammate. He jumped on top of, holding the ball. So free kick being paid here to Isaac Poole. This has just picked up 1 or 2 notches. Right up the middle of the ground. Perfectly weighted, and now the Dogs inside forward 50. 1-on-1 contest spills out the back. Swain Atkinson's there if he can get a boot onto it. Trying to. Through for a minor score. Now 79 plays 66. This quarter ticking along. Now 8.5 minutes gone. Right across the line, and geez, coming across to thump it straight over. Jarrell Lampard, he's done a bit all across the ground. Done a bit up forward, done a bit down back as well. Both sides. Brahma Lodge desperately looking to clear their defensive 50 here. And a bit of holding in the ruck here. Another free kick paid here to Burns, and they play on from it. They're in fact going to bring it back. Not enough advantage there for Brahma. It gives an opportunity for Central United to come back and set up. A short ball is good. Finds Courier. They'll want to get this ball down there after the ground and lock it right in. Drop a short ball over the top to Timpano and look to be out of bounds. Play on is the call. Short ball, trying to find Payne, a long way from home. Intercepted now. And now a free kick paid, slung down afterwards as well. The free kick being paid here to Central United. So Jack Vaness. Go long inside forward 50. Big pack forms at the top of the goal square. Immediately wrapped up by Fryer. The 2 17s in Leondaris and Fryer meeting up. Tap down over the top. Timpano's there just trying to rush it through at the moment here, Brahma Lodge, and they do just that. So 80 plays 66 now. A 14-point advantage to the home side. As Brahma Lodge now move it out wide. A good kick. And he's off and running now. Here he goes. Katonen gets the handball away under a little bit of pressure. Has to go back through the corridor, and that can always be a bit of a dangerous decision. So Timpano couldn't quite hang on to it. Still dangerous here. Swain Atkinson was around it. And Timpano did really well to arch the back and get away from the tackler. Goes down the line, and good mark taken by the muddy Kane Ford. A chipping ball over the top finds Riles. He'll go laterally to Burns. Burns will hop his right foot right into it. McMillan underneath it in the right spot. He's been a rock in defence. He's been really good today, Rory McMillan. Down the line, big 2-on-2. Fryer was in the right spot to knock it straight down, and now Isaac Poole shirks around and goes inside forward 50 to Swain Atkinson. Perfect delivery on a silver platter. And Swain Atkinson now put this one out. Currently out by 14 points, 80 to 66. A goal here to really put some doubt in the game for Brahma Lodge. Fair angle to deal with. Not too much breeze. He's kicked 1 goal this afternoon, 34 for the season. Handstand on the mark. Didn't worry him at all. turns around and shushes the bench as well. Doubles down on it. And now a 20-point advantage. 86 plays 66 on the Sportal scoreboard. And 2 goals for Tom Twain Atkinson. Shows why he's one of the leading goal scorers in this competition. We've got some good momentum up now. Brahma Lodge sideline have had a reasonable bit to say, as have Central United throughout this game. So no doubt it was only going to be a matter of time before one of the players turned around and gave him a little bit after a goal. Had a fair distraction as well with a handstand on the mark. He did quite well. So time certainly hasn't run out here for Brahma Lodge, but they want to get a move on fairly quick. Just ticked over the 13-minute mark of this final term. It spills out. Just got to hit their targets, and they don't there. Lampard intercepts and now rolls inside forward 50. Shirks the kick himself a little bit and leaves a lot for finesse to do in the pocket. Runs out of real estate. And Brahma Lodge will get the ball back.
Watch that pit, don't give him anything. Watch that middle, that's it. Watch the middle more. Stay with him. Here it is.
And now in the pocket, just got to hit their targets here, and they're not able to do so on this occasion. And now picked up a snap towards goal. Geez, that was dangerous there. Missed opportunity for Blake Walden. And through for a minor score, so now 87 plays 66. Short ball out wide to Timpano, unable to hang on, and now pressure coming from Swain Atkinson. He does well to dance around him and goes long down the line, sitting in the right spot. A courageous mark taken, going back with the flight. Hudson Kloos. And now dropping a ball inside, but doing well Courier to get a fist onto it, getting a bad bounce, Swain Atkinson. And Timpano has been busy in this fourth term, spins around a couple. And now a hacking ball out, unable to reel it in there for Central United, but now a chance to drop one back inside forward 50, and they get a mark. So Tyson Hugo Davies, deep in the pocket, will get an opportunity. He's forced to go right back deep into the Brahma Lodge contingency. Man on the mark, standing probably about 30 metres, but it's really all about the angle of this kick. Has to pop it up right in front of the face of the goal square. Big fly coming and knocked over through for a minor. So peppering away at the goals to give him a 22-point advantage. Now a darting kick right up the middle. Mark being taken by Brooks. They chip the ball out wide. They can get to this position okay at the moment, Brahma Lodge, but it's this one, the dangerous one. Trying to find a target. Tom Fryer now dances his way out and spins well through the tackle coming from Brodie Norman. And now they're looking to go quickly. Good ball movement through hands, and now inside forward 50. Finesse picking it up, but quickly getting tackled. And back inside forward 50 go the Bulldogs. Spinning out, having to hack it on the boot. Brooks right in front. Bendesi couldn't quite hang on to it, but a good tackle laid. Trying to get it away there, Brodie Shell. And won the free kick, Bendesi. Wind has picked up a little bit here at Mofflin. The handball comes out, and now McMillan, who loves this opportunity to load one up inside, but wobbles the kick out wide. Will hand the ball back to the Tigers. Thank you for joining us here on your Saturday afternoon. So, Brahma Lodge now looking to go down the line, sitting underneath it and spilling out the back close to the boundary. Sitting on the bottom of that contest, they come free now. Fryer with a handball over the top. Barker finds a little bit of room to go inside forward 50 to Lampard, who's left alone. He's kicked 3 in this game. Now an opportunity for his 4th. Of course, don't go anywhere after the game. There'll be a presentation for the player of the game presented by Archie Stongs. They'll win a pair of Archie Stongs. Of course, a filming footy beanie as well. But most importantly, trying to take away the win. Central United in the box seats. So Lampard doesn't quite have the distance covered, does he? He gets it through. In fact, misses it all. So Brahma Lodge will get the ball back. Quick shout out to the sponsors as well. Of course, 5AA for Div 7. And Central United sponsors, AR Bird Electrical, Northern Plumbing and SLC Concrete. Doing a brilliant job sponsoring local footy. Is now on the outer side. Chrysler holding the ball coming from Central United. It'll be hurled back in. Shout out to our sponsors as well. Dartfish, of course, filming footy. Sportal Scoreboards. Archie's, Demand & Co. UTF Trailers. Macron Sportswear. Bringing you this live stream here today. Burns right out of the ruck. Try to get it away. And now an opportunity for Brahma Lodge. A data kick inside the corridor, but this is where they've cut it off really well, Central United. Trying to get a hack towards forward 50. They haven't really had too many forward 50 entries inside this 4th term. And now Central United rebound through Isaac Poole. Drops a long ball inside forward 50. A big double fister coming. And all the way over the boundary. So a lot of players that you could throw a towel over for player of the game. There's certainly been some contenders, no doubt about it. Got a couple in mind. Isaac Poole's been fantastic. Bronson Eels has been really good. Like the look of Luke Holdenby as well. Rory McMillan down back has been brilliant. Of course, you can't look past Jarrell Lampard, who's kicked 3. So now, looking through the corridor, it's a good kick. Finds David Katonen. Shirks around Bronson Eels and does really well. Now just has to find a target. McMillan in the hole has been absolutely fantastic. Rory McMillan will go out wide, find a target and Cluse. Has also been really good today. Short ball, good communication. So getting barked at in all different directions. Goes down the line. Fryer in front. Gets the fist down. And now Norman breaks through a tackle and just wobbles the torp through the middle of the ground. Couldn't quite hang on to the mark, Bendesi. Now tries to circle his way through a tackle coming from Bronson Eels. Late stages into stoppage time now with this 4th term. Central United with a handy 20-point lead. Knocked down Lampard. Hanging on, didn't have the pill. Smartly done. Now a chipping ball over the top. Touched by Lampard, and now a bit of push and shove and shoes as well. Forgot the footy was right behind him. Now tapped down by Lampard over the top. Now this game fizzling to a close. Oh, and a dumping tackle. Umpire says it's all legal. And now a hack inside forward 50, a little too tall for Fryer. Comes out the back. They got the numbers. Swain Atkinson trying to get the handball out to Vanessa. And now handball comes back. Fryer goes back into the corridor. Now Barker tried one at goals. Sprays it way wide. Had a bit more room than that, Kobe Barker. So a win here today. See Central United move to their 9th win of the season through 12 games, 9-3. Brahma Lodge go to 7-5. So creates a bit of separation between those two teams, and Mitchell Park currently sitting in third. A one-on-one, McMillan was there, spills out the back. Bendesi is trying to get free out the back of the contest. He does eventually, but handball wasn't to his advantage. Did really well, though, to get it back into the corridor. Now a wobbly ball inside. Trying to see what Payne could do. Now doing really well in defence, Century United. But they got all the numbers here. Tifi gets to it first. Stands up in the tackle and gets a handball away. But well done by Barker. There's been a free kick behind play here paid. So this is coming back to Brahma Lodge inside their forward 50. A bit of contact coming. It's going to be Riles with a free kick. We've seen a bit of this. Undisciplined. And this come off the play. Man on the mark is Hudson Cluse. So no doubt he was involved. I believe I've seen a signal for a bit of high contact coming off the ball. So taking their time here, Brahma Lodge. Maybe conceding the game is already done. 20 points in arrears. This, an important opportunity. And another whistle being blown here. So, a bit of confusion here. A lot of pointing going on between the umpires. Come in and just had a word with one of them. So, in the end, actually probably wasted more time for Brahma Lodge. So Riles has to go back on his mark. If anything, put off a little bit. Sprays the kick out wide. Now thumped away. Bit of a foot race to the ball. They've got the numbers here, so they can get to it first. They did really well there, Century United. Composed in their defence. Spills out the back. Barker was there. And now he picks it up, tries to get the handball away. He's dumped down after the tackle as well, so he'll win the free kick. Kobe Barker. They've got the numbers. He can give the handball off to Bronson Eels if he likes, but decides to hold it up. Now, down the line, big fly up, couldn't quite pull it down, Isaac Poole. Spills free, and now they've got the numbers. He can hack one back towards forward 50. Now push down off of it. Big scrap for the footy on top of this one. And a stoppage. 22-point advantage here for Century United. Trying to get the handball free. Just scrapping at the moment. All these players on top of the pill. And another stoppage. 25 minutes gone in this final term. Thank you one last time for joining us here on your Saturday afternoon for a special edition of Filming Footy's coverage. Of course, reaching out to the Division 7 of the Adelaide Footy League. Handball over the top from Holdenby was smothered, and Payne escorts him over the boundary.
Come on, mix it up here. Mix it up. Don't talk with the stopping. Head back, boys. Watch it back.
Now, boundary to hurl it back in. The wind does the rest of the work. Eels underneath the contest, just trying to get rid of it any which way. Norman, now handball out the back. Holdenby arches the back well and gets away from the would-be tackler. Goes down the line, big climb up, couldn't quite wheel in the Mark Hesse. They do well, Brahma Lodge now. Find an option over the top now in Tonks. Held himself up well, now can drop a kick over the top to his vice-captain in David Katonen. Thought about going for goals, darts one into the pocket instead. Bendesi will have a crack from the pocket and wasn't able to convert, so no score added. So seems an injury now with a player coming off. Looks to be the captain in Sylvie, holding badly at his shoulder, so he's going to come off now deep into stoppage time. It's not what you want as a coach, is a very, very late injury in a game that's already been decided. As the wind now picks up here at Mofflin. And now a free kick's been paid here. Holding the ball on the outer side as play resumed. McMillan takes the easy uncontested mark. Drops a kick over the top. Leaping coming from Tom Fryer, but free kick being paid. In fact, the mark's been paid to Brodie Norman. Mark's been taken by Bendesi. Wheels around inside forward 50 and finds the leading target. And now a set shot opportunity for Dylan Brooks late in this game. And Brooks would have thought would look to not waste too much time. Instead decides to dart the kick short instead and finds an option in Trent Payne. So Payne will get one deep in the pocket. So Trent Payne, who's an incredibly efficient goal scorer. 54 goals in the season coming into this one. Trying to at least tidy up the score a little bit here for Brahma Lodge. It's been a really entertaining game of footy. Pops it through for a goal. So maybe just leaving the door ajar. We have seen a couple of quarters go really long here for some reason at Central United here this afternoon. This one, 29 minutes gone. Payne extends the margin. In fact, cuts the margin back. 88 to 72 now. Still 16 points the difference. So back in the middle. They'll need a bit of urgency here, Brahma Lodge. They tap down. Now hacked out. Payne in the middle, looking to surge the ball forward. And now spills out the back, getting to it first with Blake Walden. And now a hack around the body. An opportunity here for Brahma Lodge if they can convert quickly. Stoppage inside forward 50 is exactly what they want. You'd expect that Central United will drop some numbers back. They do get a spare man down behind play. Bendesi's there as well, threatening. Inside forward 50. And now hanging on. Hack towards the top of the goals. Out the back if they can get a boot on it. No, through for a minor. So they do eat into the margin, but not by the fashion they'd like. 88 plays 73. The last couple minutes here. Now on the outer side, a well-weighted kick to McMillan, who's been brilliant in this game down back. The wind has really picked up here. Norman in front for Brahma Lodge. Centre wing gets trundled over the boundary. Brilliant footy here. Play between both sides in good spirit. It's been a physical contest. It's been a verbal contest at times as well, as you expect from two rival sides. Jumping back on top of it. And another stoppage. Central United would like this now. 31 minutes gone. They now hack it around. Swain Atkinson will take the mark and he will take as much time as he likes. He plays on. The siren beats them all. And they get a really important win. 12-16-88 the Bulldogs. 10-13-73 Brahma Lodge. And a brilliant performance from Central United. They get an all-important victory here in a top four clash of the Div 7 Adelaide Footy League presented by 5AA. Don't go anywhere. Player of the game presentations coming right up. Well, here we are. We got Rory McMillan, the player of the game. Look, I probably could have 8 players, but it was a good team performance across the day, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Lewis. Yeah, it definitely was. Always a hard-fought game against these boys. They always come hard, but it's good to get the chocolates, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a tough-fought game. I mean, you traded the margin, you tied the game up plenty of times throughout the first 3 quarters, but it was the 4th quarter that got it over the line for you.
Yeah, it definitely was. Obviously helped to have a bit of breeze, but the boys just wanted to dig in. Obviously, been a tough week emotionally, and I guess the boys got up for Braden. So
talk about that. It's been a hard week. You've had that a couple times in the last kind of 12 months or so. Like, what did it mean, I guess, to come here this week and probably against a bit of adversity get over the line?
It's never good. Nobody ever wants anything like this to happen. So obviously, we've all just got to talk to each other, make sure our mates are okay, because we don't want any of this stuff happening ever again.
It's a brilliant message, mate, and fantastic. We've got a big group coming in front of us to the camera. They've realised that's good. No, you're all good. That's fine, mate. But no, really good win for you guys. Obviously, on the importance of the season as well. You're in second spot. Yeah. Big win.
Because we lose, they come near us, and now we lock away. Well, not quite lock away, but we get pretty close to locking away top 2, which gives us a home final, which is obviously what we're after.
No worries, mate. I gave you a pair of Archie thongs, a beanie as well, mate. It's really good to see you.
Yeah, you too,
of course,
Louis.
I used to play back here. Geez, I reckon that's the best footy I've seen here since under 16s when I played here 13 years ago, mate. Go and enjoy. Go sing the song.
Cheers.
No worries. Thanks, mate. Brilliant day here, of course, the Div 7 showcase, the Central United getting the win in the end by 22 points over the top of Brahma Lodge. It was a hard-fought contest. Central United in the end getting the win, trying to win their way back to the grand final this year. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon at Moffman Reserve, and stay tuned for Filming Footies for some more action.
Attention all community sports clubs. Community footy clubs are changing. Today, players, supporters and sponsors expect fast updates, mobile access and professional communication. That's why the Adelaide Footy League and Java Web Design have launched the official Adelaide Footy League Club website initiative. Built using modern PWA technology, these websites are ultra-fast and work like an app. Members can install the club website as an app directly to their phone, receive push notifications sent by the club. They can check team selections. This feature alone creates huge weekly traffic spikes for sports clubs. Play HQ integration for fixtures, results and registrations. Multiple options for online shops to sell merchandise and more. Deliver club news and events for multiple sports. Football, cricket, netball, basketball. Give sponsors far more visibility and value, all in one place. Unlike do-it-yourself website builders, every club website is professionally set up and supported by Java Web Design using the same technology platform as the Adelaide Footy League website. Ultra fast, easy to edit. Mobile first, built for community sports clubs. Club websites start from just $5,000 plus GST, with flexible payment options available. Plan ahead for season 2027. Book a demonstration today and see how your community sports club can benefit from this unique opportunity. Call Java on 1800 465 222.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.